Hey everyone, welcome to the first person gameplay commentary. My name is Jai Bear, and this time around I'm playing Thor in the left lane. There was a bunch of comments on the last few videos, people saying that there's gods that I haven't played in a while, and it's not so much that I haven't played those gods, it's just that I haven't really been playing commentaries so much. I've been doing, highlights and all that kind of stuff and missing days and days and days just because I'm super busy. It's just one of those things where it's not so much that I'm missing those gods, more than not really getting as many videos out as I would like to. So I'm trying to go through those lists. Anyone that is saying anything specific on the video comment section, saying Thor, Bastet, Sobek, all that kind of stuff, so I'll be working through those now, starting with Thor, of course, because Thor has that new Blood Angel skin that everyone loves so much. It's so awesome. I love it. So I'm playing him here this time around. I'm playing a 5-man queue with Snoopy Man, Tyler, Dark Moose, and Kuroshisu. Of course, all those people coming together. So the 5-man queue against a clan. It looks like we're gonna have a clan, CWF, and then Vinny. So we'll see how that works out. Thor is a physical carry, not so much physical brawler. He's listed as a brawler, but he's probably better played as a jump in, kill someone, jump out, assassin type carry. He's very squishy unless you build him tanky, but I think he does a lot of damage. It's almost wasted if you play too defensively, of course, unless you need to play defensively. So we're gonna have a Bacchus and Mir Thor over here. Get up. There's the bounce. I want to wait for the frost breath. There's the frost breath. And that's going to be that. So that's the damage. I obviously have the damage buff on me, so that's a lot of damage out there. And then, of course, the backswing from my hammer. So if you haven't played Thor before, let's go do a brief overview of his abilities and what he's capable of doing. Of course, so his passive gives him physical power based on how many enemy gods are around him. So if you're surrounded by enemies, you will do extra physical damage. Your first ability is called Mjolnir's Attunement. This is a hammer. You'll throw out your hammer in front of you in a line. This will do physical damage on the way out, and then physical damage on the way back. If you hit an enemy god on the way out and then hit him on the way back, the backswing will do double damage. Now this is where it comes in key for Thor. It's something that you'll see me do throughout the entire game, and really anyone that plays Thor will be doing this throughout the entire game, is focusing on making sure that backswing hits. It's very important to have that backswing hit. That's a good counter hit. I want to avoid the backswing there. Do some damages. No, it's not. This is actually a really good server. So, of course, I still have that blue buff active. I'm going to try and hit the backswing on some of these. I'm going to try and curve it. It's really important to hit that backswing because it will do double damage, or 3 times damage overall in total versus just the baby amount of damage in the beginning. Second ability is called Tectonic Rift. This will summon a wall. You saw Thor use it on me earlier. You summon a wall in front of you when you slam the ground. This will do... He wants to zone it out. This will do no damage at all, but what it will do is it'll stun them in place, and also will prevent movement. It doesn't prevent projectiles, so ranged attackers can shoot their basic attacks over the wall. You can shoot projectiles from skills over the wall, but you can't pass it through movements. You can't walk over the wall, so it's really good for blocking off areas. I haven't picked it off yet because we have a level advantage, so I'm just going to go for that initial... Oh! A lot of CC there. That was really well played by the enemy Thor and the Ymir. They stunned me repeatedly. I hope that the belly flop would have been enough. I guess Tyler landed that belly flop perfectly to the point where he landed outside of tower range. I assumed he had tower aggro on him. So what I did is I tried to come in there and get that, but I just kept getting CC'd and CC'd and CC'd. We traded ourselves, so now I'm 3-1, which is not really the biggest deal in the world, but will have to be careful now. I'm going to pick up my sprint just because the sprint works so well with Thor. You'll have that movement speed advantage, and also when you have max rank of the sprint, see if I can't show you here, you are immune to slows, and you no longer have the movement speed penalty while attacking. So you can follow someone like directly and start hitting them the whole time, and then right as the sprint's about to end, you can hit one more hit and then activate your 3, which of course will not slow you down when you're attacking. So it's a very good amount of damage. I don't know if Samir went home or not. Looks like he ended up going home. He was really low. He was about 3rd HP, so I was able to kill him here if he didn't go home. You're spectating me, little gopher. Little gopher. The blue should be coming up. There's the damage buff. So we'll meet up there. So we'll get that damage buff, and then we'll meet up there. So as far as second ability is stun, impassable movement. Third ability is called Berserker Barrage. You spin in a circle doing physical damage. And that's pretty much it. You cannot be slowed or knocked back, but you can be CC'd. I don't know if this is going to go to him or to me. There's that. Then we pick up the blue buff. Looks like mid tower might be going down to minions there. Ultimate is called Anvil of Dawn. When activated, Thor will become immune to CC effects and then spin up into the air after a short duration. While you're in the air, you can choose a landing location, where you will land down doing physical damage and also stunning anyone in the landing location. You can fly about a quarter of the map in distance. They get that stun up. They are just all gone. As far as skill build goes, there's two ways to build Thor that some people like doing. Number one is going to be your max out your number one first, and this really relies on your ability to land it on the backswing. If you can't land the one on a backswing, if you can't land the one on the backswing, you can just go for 3, max out your 3. If you can, then you want to max out your 1. Your 1 will do tons of damage if you can hit it there. Hey, buddy. So I guess he heard me and went up into the air. You can hear people through the walls, so that it is a-okay. But I have the blue buff here, so I can go for some poke. Good reaction there by the Thor. Should be able to avoid that. Bacchus will fall, but what I can do is go in for this kill. See where he decides to go here. I'm gonna wait for my wave to come in. Once it does, I can probably get the kill on this Amir here.
Enemies have returned right. An ally has been slain.
Got this baiting in. Here it comes. Getting those kills, kind of splitting up, so he has to choose one of us to hit. Here's Thor.
On my way. Attack.
Oh, it's just not enough. Thor's just hanging out in her tower. I'm just gonna go home.
Retreat.
Not really too much to be given there, but a good engagement, kind of just running around and string. You can see the damage that Thor can do as long as you're landing your abilities. You can do tons and tons and tons of damage. They have a good amount of physical, so I'm going to go ahead and get a Void Blade first. Now what this is going to do is going to give me physical penetration, it's going to give me physical protection, and a little bit of physical damage, which of course is always valuable. So I'm actually going to do is going to wait for the end of this sprint here, which will give me a shorter cooldown, and also will give me, actually I have about a minute and a half before I get it back. This will shorten the cooldown and give me that little benefit there, but since I'm close enough, I may as well just get it. And I'm going to teleport out here. Bacchus exchanging over there. And we're up a good amount right now, but this could turn into a good game. Keep in mind, this is a 5-man queue, so there's always going to be coordination, engagement. Regardless of what happens in the laning phase, they can still come back and have lots of good team fights. So hopefully this works out well. Looks like Hebo just ended up falling there. Snoopy Man just dropping bombs all over everyone. Bacchus jumping in. Might be able to bait this out, actually, if they fight on 2v1. See what they decide to do here. See, the damage that my 1 did on the backswing is a lot. I don't exactly know where he landed. See if I can't catch him. Yeah, he's over there. There's the belch. I've got my ulting up in 10 seconds. We can push this. And that's going to be that. Just getting a free kill on him. He used this, once his hammer was down, we knew we had him. So at that point, just going to kill him is all we wanted to do. Just smashing him. Looks like right lane got their tower down. Mid got their tower down. We can get our tower down. All kinds of destruction. Ooh, Dark Move's so close. So close. Just gonna avoid that. So as far as my next item goes, I can go a lot of directions. As far as like item build goes, did I finish? Yeah, I did. Okay. There's Hebo. Just gonna go ahead and get out here just in case. I got the kill on the Hebo and then just pop my ultimate in response. I know I probably would have been stunned or CC'd or something of the like. I need a little bit more to finish off my Void Blade and then I'll be okay. They probably just backed off here. The blue buff will be spawning soon as well. The damage buff will spawn first, so that's a good thing to remember. And they're going to surrender. So this will be a short game, guys. I might post this up in tandem with something else, or maybe by itself. All depends. But thanks for tuning in. I don't think there's really anything to talk about at the end. Nothing really happened in this game. But a little bit of craziness and kills and excitement and all that kind of stuff. So thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate your views and subscriptions. I look forward to seeing you in my next game.